Yay, it's me, Hako, Otter's Poet, and I am wrapping up um, the week's playlist. Well, I went ahead and I tried, I did one of these lockdowns, and it's a pretty cool mode, but it's one of those round-based modes, and I'm not a fan of round-based PvP. Um, I like sudden death and single round, single elimination kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go back to momentum. At least it'll be fun. Momentum is really, really annoying for everybody when you play as a hunter, specifically because you have the abilities to be a douche. Yeah, that's a mobility mod, so that was +3. So if I do this and throw a mobility mod on there, I should get even more mobility. More mobility! Yes! Gotta stop spending my glimmer. Final push for the sundial weapons. I am going for a perfect paradox. I think I got a pretty decent breach light. I don't have it on me right now, I don't think. Do I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, I like this. This is a really good breach light. It's got a Vorpal weapon on it, which apparently, makes everybody's panties wet. Outlaw is my fave. Acrotized rounds is good, but this is also pretty decent. Extended barrel, really, really good, and it's got a range mod on it. So, with a little bit of love and tender care, this bad boy is going to be. Oh God, I said the bad boy word. Ugh. 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 Somebody report me, please. This little guy is going to be quite the partner in my PvP games. Yeah, don't laugh. Don't laugh. This is actually for the Nightfalls I'm going to be doing. After I'm done with this playlist, I'm going to go ahead and plant myself in the strike lists and doing the Nightfalls and stuff. This match should go pretty quickly, though. So, just to reiterate, if you've seen other videos, I'm sorry I'm repeating myself here, but if you haven't, if this is your first time visiting, welcome. Thank you. Leave a comment. Let me know if it's your first time visiting. Or leave a like. Or not. You could just, lurk in the corners like everybody used to do on 4chan. It's no big deal. No big deal. But anyway, so I don't play a lot of endgame content. I have this kind of weird philosophy when it comes to video gaming. If there's content that absolutely requires you to play with an actual fire team, in other words, you can only do this content if you've got people directly connected to your account, like with a raid, or with heroic Nightfalls, or with Trials of Osiris. Well, I've heard that they're going to do matchmaking for Trials of Osiris. In other words, if the activity isn't match made, I pretty much don't play it. One, most of the guys that I used to play in a fire team with have all moved on to other things, or have lives that have changed enough in their schedules that matching up efforts becomes more of a struggle than it ever used to be. Two, I detest LFG. The LFG in this game is so clunky and dunderheaded that it's like, it's when I go to play Elder Scrolls, if I want to go do a dungeon and I know I need a group to do the dungeon with, I could just pop right into LFG. It's in-game chat. We don't have to stress about, going to a third-party app, being off-screen if you're using your console for both activities. It's just there. Now, yes, I do have a clan, a guild, whatever you want to call it, but again, it's all about the fact that not a lot of us get a time to play together. So I prefer match-made games. I prefer games that can be played solo. Yes, you can try to do the Nightfalls heroic solo. I am not that sweaty of a player, contrary to what you might be seeing here in a few seconds. Sorry, guys. I did kill him. Suck.
Keep the pressure on. You're pulling ahead. Keep it that way.
Oh, they're back from outer space. They just looked at me and blasted off my face. What? What? I got musketeer, dude. Oh, I missed the No Land Beyond. That was such a great gun. Iron sights. Yes. Ah! Okay. I love playing without radar. I really do. Honestly, I think it's the best thing in the world. Ooh, he still got me! I call hacks, asshole. No, I'm teasing. I don't think anybody really does. I know there's a lot of people out there that claim that, you know, there are cheaters and stuff, but I think what it comes down to is that because it's a peer-to-peer connection, people know that you're going to struggle if their connection is shitty, and they've just played enough and they're good enough at anticipating where your polygons are going to end up that you know, you don't have to worry about too much shit going down. You know, you can anticipate. That's the big thing. The anticipation. Okay, I'm still trying to reload, but I keep seeing targets. No, not really targets, they're just people's teammates. Ah, here we go, target. Yay, target, yay. I'm stuck in somebody's void tether. Alright, we got a full mag with spares. Let's try not to die with it. Okay, Aqua can jump. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep, I saw it. I saw it. I know I saw it. I know I saw it. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, no payback? No payback? Okay. Wait, wait, wait. Woohoo! Oh! Damn it! Potato head! Move your butt! Get in the game! Stop Snapchatting. Whatever it is you're doing. It's annoying. Play the game. I don't care if I lose. I want to lose because they're better than me, not because you're not playing the game. I hate this game. It rages. No, actually, I like Destiny. Destiny is like rage therapy for me. I can have the opportunity to really feel justified in ranting. Holy shit! I got trifle mastery. Trace rifle mastery. Trifle mastery. Yeah, Freudian slip there. Yeah, pretty much. It's trifling. Oh, I could have had that kill. Did we lose? I won! Woohoo! And I got the Remembrance quest step finished. Yay! How good at it? Oh, that's not bad. I'm like second on the board, right? Because technically, yeah, I'm second on the board. That's not bad. Okay, let's get out of here because we're done. We did our thing. All right, let's go check out that catalyst. What's the next quest step? That's quest step. The vow. Return to Banshee. Aw. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to this. Excuse me. Yeah, you know what it is. That's me. Unprepared, unscripted, and unprofessional. Yeah. So, playing games. I like playing with people, but like Minecraft put out there, better together. You can play Minecraft on the console alone, or you could do local connections, or you could do an online invite connection. But now they've done cross-play, which is fantastic. And pretty soon we're going to have persistent servers, you know, actual official servers that Xbox, PlayStation, Steam people can all, and I think what's that other one? Oh shit, I can't remember their name. They advertise it all the time on YouTube. But anyway, all these different gamers can come in and play an official Minecraft server hosted by Microsoft, and I think that's fantastic. You know, that's really great. But see, Minecraft is a game that is fun to play by yourself, but it's better when you're playing with other people. So Destiny should have been, when you design a video game, you have to understand there's really one of two types of people playing your video game. If there's a person who's a social gamer, a true social gamer, they're going to be okay with playing with other people. They're going to want to do that. I don't consider myself a true social gamer. I like playing games with other people, but my social gaming involves a kitchen table and chairs. Dice, paper, miniatures, you know, things like that. board games. I like tabletop miniature games. I like role playing games. But all the analog stuff. In fact, I rarely use anything digital, even in my role playing games. Even though there's a massive, just terabytes of data out there that you can you put on your mobile device or your Chromebooks or your laptops or whatever. It is nice to be able to manage your worlds digitally, but when it comes time to sit down and actually play the RPG, if it's a fantasy setting, I will do hard copies, and most times those things actually take the place of props, done and character, relics are character relics. I don't have somebody, I don't just shoot them over a PDF file of, their, whatever it is. If I'm playing a science fiction or not dystopia, but a science fiction or cyberpunk kind of environment, then I'll go ahead and I'll whip out the Chromebook and I'll encourage people to bring their iPhones, and I will send notes via text messages to my players and stuff, just so that they have private information, because that was one of the challenges we always had in early Dungeons and Dragons games was the fact that how when your party got separated, which happens, how do you let one part of the party know what's happening without having that information sent over to the next group? It's a challenge in that role, and it's a role-playing challenge, because you're trying not to remember that your fighter and your tank are currently negotiating with the Goblin King, while you, as the sneak thief, are infiltrating the vault. You don't know how successful or unsuccessful your other teammates are being, so you cannot honestly say, well, I've cracked the first lock, I'm going to keep going. If my dungeon master says that the fighter and the tank are losing the negotiation and the Goblin King is getting more and more suspicious, I, as the rogue, would be like, it's a struggle to not use that information. It's a challenge. So the easiest way to kind of get around that, or to ease that dissonance, is to just pass a note to the pass notes back and forth, and it becomes cumbersome that way. So using a mobile device to send text back and forth would be kind of fun. And honestly, I kind of wish that cell phones existed back when I was really playing role-playing games, because a lot of times, just like in current time now with Destiny, the friends that I made during school year playing Dungeons & Dragons, they would go out of town for the summer, but they would still have downtime in the evening. And we actually tried at one time to have a play-by-phone session where we would limit ourselves to like 20 minutes of the phone calls, because obviously, we're talking about the 80s here, that it was, long-distance calls could get a little bit expensive. And so, all summer long, half the team is off doing other things, and it's like you have no campaign going on. Whereas now, if with the social media networks that we have, you could totally do that. Now, why don't I use that to get an LFG? Because honestly, I don't think that should be the context. I mean, Destiny should have it in the game that you can actually go ahead and LFG without, a lot of toe tapping and cabbage rolling. The references. I'll get the context to you later.
Thanks.
So, yeah, I'm prattling here, of course. But let's go ahead and kit up. I know I need a sniper. I know I need a bow.
That's with us.
Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Alright, so I have my solar sniper. I'm going to use the bow, and we need a solar rocket launcher. Not a big fan of this one, but it's okay. What is this? 48, that is garbage. You can go take a dump. Precision targeting, yep, we need that. And we're going to be okay with that. Okay, so now for night foes. Right? I already picked up the bounties from Zavala, and they should be good till such time. But anyway, so I'm gonna. strikes completed. So we could do 3 of those, and subclass as the currently active elemental burn, which should be void. Oh, I'm good. Blackout, no radar, and grenadier. Yay! So we're gonna go ahead and I don't have a. Oh, jeez. Come on. I'm gonna have to go into my companion app now. So, yeah, it's not that I don't want to play the Nightfalls on heroics or do matchmaking. It's just that I don't feel that you need to. I don't think you should have to. Now, when it comes to the raid, I have some very specific things about the raid that I do find to be entirely ridiculous. I find the raid to be entirely ridiculous. The Vault of Glass was a really good raid, and the Oryx's, the Crota's End was also a really good one too. But when it comes to everything that happened afterwards, I think Bungie, when they went ahead and they looked at, where's the Borealis? I know I have the Borealis. Maybe it's just in the energy weapons. There she is. Yeah, 940 is that's gonna be a struggle. You can't really solo. I mean, there were people who said they claimed they soloed the Vault of Glass, but I happen to know for a fact that that's an overstatement. That's a gross oversimplification of terms and conditions. Maybe there are some people out there who've actually soloed it, but yeah, I think when people soloed the Vault of Glass, or claimed they did, and then people actually soloed Crota's End, I mean, I watched it firsthand. I was in that lobby. Oh shit. We landed already then. Okay. I have a void rocket launcher, which I shouldn't have. Where the fuck are we supposed to go here? Oh. Did I mess up? I have no fucking idea where the fuck I am. What are we doing here? What's going on? Okay. Jeez. I hate loading mid-game. I just don't like it. Do I have a void? Yes, I do have a void rocket launcher. There we go. Where it says blackout, but yet I see. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay, never mind. It took me a while to figure out where the fuck I was. And I have the volume turned down so you don't get the parallax. Alright, so that's what the problem was. I just couldn't remember what mission this was, and I didn't know where the fuck I was supposed to be. How many people are in my team? There it is. Oh, it's iron. What? Void Singe, iron, and heavyweight. Huh. What was blackout? I must have looked at something else. I love the gunline effect of the Vex. It's just so fun. Oh, missed. Hello? Who's shooting at me? Where are you? Oh, I see you. Yay, I got the Razzies. Am I soloing this? Oh, I hope so. Either that or these guys that I'm playing with have taken so long to get here. Huh. mean, you could technically solo these strikes. I like that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, it's not that I don't like playing with other people. It's just I feel that content should be designed to be solo. And then, you know, as more people are added to it, ramp it up a bit. Because it just makes better sense to me, you know, design-wise. Because you're not always going to get a lobby, you know? You're not always going to have people to play with. And you need to be aware of the fact that, you know, as a developer, a lot of people play video games because they don't really want to play with other people. And, you know, either make a single player version of your game, which honestly I think a lot of people would totally enjoy if Destiny had a single player mode, like an actual campaign narrative mode like Halo. And then, you know, added PvP to that. Because, I mean, let's be honest, most of what we do here in Destiny is pretty much solo content, campaign story stuff, and then we go nuts with the whole, you know, PvP thing. Because, I mean, everything about the game's, you know, tooling and meta has always been dictated by the PvP, even since Destiny 1. So it makes me story-driven, you know, just the narrative. Just really develop a narrative. Because, I mean, I like the arcade style of Destiny, which is why I keep playing it. But at the same time, it'd be kind of fun to really sink my teeth into a really immersive narrative that, you know, doesn't involve me having to utilize my RPG skills. Because sometimes when I play games, I just want to shut my brain off and just go, you know, go rote. Just wait for these guys to show. That hasn't even shown up yet. I must be spinning just a little bit ahead of everybody else right now. We're waiting on our last guy. Where is it? So I know they've done some backloading for Tuesday, so maybe this is one of those symptoms of stacking too much code. We're gonna kill ourselves. Let's try killing yourself. Oh wait, can I do this? Oh, I can do that! That is awesome. Oh, that's great. That's really great. That's hella funny. Stupid shit to do in the game while you're waiting for the game to catch up to you. Yeah, that's not gonna happen, buds. I guess we'll just, yeah, honestly, officially kill ourselves. Let's just do that. Let's just kill ourselves. Wee-hee! Dude. Yep. No. Maybe so. Did somebody not kill themselves? Come on, man. Be brave. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Kill yourselves. Kill yourselves. Throw your shit off the game. Oh my god. Well, this is about what Destiny is anymore. So, talks about some of the sundial weapons. I'm totally going for the Breachlight, Steel Feather, and the Perfect Paradox. Alright, I'm just going to go check my emails real fast here, guys. This guy left. That Titan left the game. Right. Okay, well, if we murder ourselves, we should be able to proc. Woohoo! Oh, never mind. Wow. Boo, boo, da 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 da. Nothing. Really? Alright, well, it's time to go out to Twitter and let Bungie know that your game's broken again. The other thing about the raid, other than the fact that it's just way too precious, is that a lot of the guns that are in there, I don't really feel are as powerful as everybody says they are. I mean, I've actually taken down Guardians in competitive versus their raid weapons. What is that? Shotgun. Something coup or whatever it is. I mean, I've taken out Guardians in full raid regalia, full raid weapons. You know, just you could see they're blabbing, they're broadcasting on their hero signaling on their emblems and everything. And all it takes is just a little bit of timing and some positioning, and you can take down anybody, unless they're hacking or they've got some kind of exploit going on with their armor. You know, it's not hard. I mean, and it's like I've always said, you know, to to people I run into and people I've talked with about the situation, about getting good and getting better and reaching that bar and exceeding it and all that stuff. It comes down to, you know, if you can't be good with sharp sticks and bad language, then you probably shouldn't even be thinking about looking for pinnacle weapons, because a lot of what you do in games like Destiny is you grind this hard ass end game to get loot to grind the hard ass end game even more, and I don't think that that's not a positive feedback loop. That's not a I'll actually say that's not a healthy feedback loop. Human beings are definitely effort reward, you know, geared, but at the same time, we want to feel as though we're winning on our own merits. You know, people who go for crutch builds and shit like that, it's yeah. Well, I gave up the ghost on that particular run. I hope that's not going to be the way it is the whole time. See, I wondered what was weird about that, because on the playlist, Skulls, it says Void, Blackout, and Grenadier, but yet when I got into that match, it said something different. So, I'm not sure exactly what the fuck happened there. Yeah, see, look, there is Void, Blackout, and Grenadier. So somehow or another, I got spawned into a wacky, weird, bizarre. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened. That was just bizarre. So now we wait again, and it looks like I'm going to be randoing into another in progress game. That's going to be fine. In the meantime, though, I don't have to. I don't have to worry about collecting. So I got that calibration done, so I can change out my build on that and play with something a little bit more efficient. Let's see. Let's do with the Randy's throwing knife. Let's do some scouties. Oh, I got the wrong fucking... Let's get a nice strike thingy going on here. Fractal Line Skimmer still good, which is weird. Polymerized, Prima Attunement. Let's get some Rainmaker going because I need that glimmer. Glimmer, glimmer, glimmer. And we'll do one of these too. Oh yeah, and I bought some of those tokens also. I should probably do one of these too. Let's get one of those guys going. I have not bought Shadowkeep, so I keep accumulating this shit and then deconstructing it when it gets to cap. So yeah, that's what that is. Stockpiling these for the new season. According to Fallout, he says, you know, you should probably do that because there's going to be all kinds of new armor and shit like that. You're going to want to upgrade it. Okay, looks like we have a real team here. I can't summon because somebody's in my ass. Not you. Yeah, there we go. There's Blackout. See, I should have realized that something was wrong when in the dig. Front shot. Oh yeah. I don't go for the body shot. I go straight for the junk. I should have realized something was wrong when I had a radar on my map. I was like, how do we have that? I don't know. Some bizarre shit. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Baby shark. Do 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 do. Oh, fuck off. Oh, cool. Boing. Oh, behind you. Sorry. Maybe not. Ooh. So much evil going on in here. Yeah, my sniping sucks. Don't judge. World's second worst sniper and articulate individual. Did I get any kills on that? Hey! Bye. More bombs! More bombs! Come on, dudes. These are fucking heavy. I want power. More power. Poo blast. Ow. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus, really? Come on, Forky. Special ammo. So it has to be special. Oh, really? Really? Stutter Man. Okay, I gotta check this out. Okay, see that's not real. That's not real. I can tell you right now. Well, I know why that's not real, because one time I tried to join a person who had an open fire team, it just put me right back as a solo. And I'll let you know why that is, because I think that is Bungie's way of letting you know, by the way, this person's connection is hella fucking janky, we don't know why. So, I don't know. Somebody with really, really bad connection, I prefer bad aim. Oh, come on, really? Suck. You're sucking my teeth. Some people actually think that's ASMR, believe it or not. I do judge. I judge all the time. By the way, if you're a minor or a kid or a child as defined by COPA, YouTube, and the FCC, you should not be watching this channel. You have been warned. Go read a book. YouTube anyway if you're a kid. It's unhealthy. Hey, we got dead people. Ah. I see dead people. probably picking his nose. Bang, bang, bang. You're dead. I win. You lose. Hey! Let's take our time reloading. Oh, no, the killing is done. Damn it. Come on, guys. I'm trying to complete bounties in here. Think I'm playing this for the loot? Okay, something killed me and I don't know what. How did I take that much damage? Fuck. Not quick enough. Not quick enough. I'm not quick enough. Ooh. We have so much bad internet going on right here. Oh, come on. Can't snipe what you can't hit. Seriously? I was gonna say, come on, guys. I know how to do this. I can Destiny. I can have strategy. Yeah. I will always hope that snipers would just go straight to the fucking heavy slot and always stay there. I don't like the fact that they can be a primary or a special weapon. Not giving up this command. Someday I'll be able to no-scope just like all the other warlocks. No, you can't. You're a hunter. Womp, womp, womp. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Enemies! When do we want them? I don't know. Everybody's so damn killy. It's the sweatiest fire team ever. Everybody's so damn killy. Wouldn't even let him out of the shield. Oh, I'm still doing some damage to his now, though. That's kind of nice. Whoop. There it is. Whoop. There. Oh, shit. I need that. Come on. How many fucking snipe kills do I need to get before this fucking bounty's done? I hate snipers. Close to death, Father. I hate snipers, but I love the relic cores. Oh, see, now tempted. Totally tempted. You guys better be super fucking nice to me, because I don't need to be here anymore. Wah! Destiny. That guy's like raging. Ew. What? Did he kill himself in rage? No, I res him. You stand down. My corpse I'm necromancing. Necromancing the stone. Ooh, who shot me? I want you. Yay. Yay, sniper rifle, no more. Woohoo! Let's get that glimmer because that's what we're here for. Woohoo! Boom! Woohoo! Pew 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 pew. What? Still alive? Oh, that sucks ass. I hate those boots. Why do I get the junk? Dude, I wanted the fucking other ones. I wanted the grenadiers. Excuse me, bombardiers. Wanted the bombardiers. I should rage quit this match. Mission, whatever. Nah, it's okay. I have piss and I have wine, but I really do like the game. I like it. I like the first-person shooter part of it. I like the collection of the guns. I like the fact that you can get some tuning to your armor and therefore your character stats. If there was more of that, I would be super fucking. I would just like, oh man, total fanboy. You know, I've always felt like the game was just a little bit like Well, it's kind of like when my art teachers and instructors used to say, "Good effort," but you could totally ramp this up a bit more with some more contrast. And I believe that's what's really missing in Destiny, is that they don't have enough contrast. It's basically masturbation and PvP. That's kind of all it is. That's the way it feels. And I know. I just spent the first half hour of this stream talking about how I enjoy playing solo content, and I'd say that if a game can't be played if an activity can't be played solo, how do you expect it to be any better as a group game? And should you endorse playing content that only involves that only works when you play as an actual constructed group? I like limited formats. Now I'm going to use some Magic the Gathering terms here, so bear with me. In Magic the Gathering, you have constructed, you have limited, you have competitive, and you have casual. There's all kinds of different little, buzz phrases and formats involved there. Raids, trials, and heroic versions of the Nightfall, those are all constructed formats. You have to construct the fire team. You have to put your fire team together for this. And everybody's, in charge of their characters' abilities and duties and stuff. And whereas if you go to like strikes or the non-heroic spammable Nightfalls, those are limited formats in that you don't get a complete say over what your team is. You have to think of because in Destiny, if you play Magic the Gathering, you understand this even better. In Destiny, you have two decks that you're playing with. You have the actual Guardian that you're playing, which is your primary deck, and then you have the deck that is the Fire Team that you play with. Now, when you play a match-made game, it's like you're playing draft. Okay, you get some choices, but you don't get all the choices because somebody else is making those choices too. It's also like playing Sealed Deck, which is, my most favorite version of Magic the Gathering to play. Hence, I have been building it and do actually tune on a regular basis a cube. Every time a new expansion comes out that features cards I enjoy, mechanically speaking, we will go ahead and we'll add them to the cube and stuff. And the cube is ever growing. So, he's... Okay, come on. Void Sitch, why is this motherfucker still alive? Thank you. Sweet Jesus shit. Alrighty then. Hey, we got some fractaline. I get that glimmer. I pick up all the glimmer. I pick up all the glimmer. I pick up all the glimmer. Pew. Pew, pew, pew. Alright, we're done here. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so playing Destiny, why I like it is because it has a lot of the RPG, Magic the Gathering, deck builder kind of feel to it. You do get some tooling. I wish there was more. I would like to see a whole lot more customization. Random rolls on a gun, that's alright, that's fine. But I really believe what should be going down is that you get a gun that has a fixed set of perks to it. And then you can level your character in certain abilities, you can level the gun like that. The gun becomes like an NPC follower to you. Back in the Destiny 1, there was a lot of lore tabs that talked about how there were smart guns and even smart ammunition. I mean, the Colony is a perfect example of this in Destiny 2. You actually have, projectiles that can think for themselves for the most part. Just imagine that. You're sending entire clips worth of robots to their grisly and timely deaths. So, why not have a gun that you can level? If you level your gear by adding mods to it and by infusing it to other weapons to level the power. But what about actually leveling the stats? And I think that would be fantastic because it would put a whole different spin on the meta and the gameplay. You know, people would be playing activities to get a certain archetype of gun. Like, for instance, you could only get rapid fire pulse rifles. You can only get lightweight frames from doing, say, quick play Crucible. You can only get high impact frames from doing Nightfalls. You know, not necessarily the heroic ones. And if you really need to drive people to the raid, because I see less and less gameplay videos of people doing the raid and talking about the raid weapons ever since I've been going on about the fact that you guys don't need the raid to play this game. The raid is overrated, the raid is too complicated, the raid is hyped, and it is like, you know, you're drawn in with this promise of glory and fame, and all you walk away with is massive frustration and a really flaccid dick. So, you know, and it's funny because I do go looking. I see what people are streaming and what people like and watch and stuff. They don't like to watch me because I am toxic. You know, nobody wants to take my advice. They get my sarcasm. Anyway, hello. Because it's morning now where I am. I was up before everybody was. Normal time to do that. I am losing my thoughts because I'm going into that zone mode. Oh wait, I'm supposed to kill this with a rocket launcher. Right? Yes. I like Told you, no script, no preparation, no point. Unprofessional.
Defeating Zol with conventional methods is too dangerous.
Yeah.
We need Rasputin's help. Luckily, he's given us access to the Valkyrie, a powerful javelin that's part of his neural network.
Send some
But
love
even
to
the
you, buddy.
Valkyrie will need some additional power
Oh,
to
he
stop
died.
Zol. We'll use Rasputin's core
Show
to
them the
overcharge
light.
it.
I was gonna say. Monsieur Warlock. Gonna make it? Oh yeah, and I got it. There we go. We're done. Now is it just the sniper thingy? Yeah, it's just the sniper thingy now. I'm not going to turn these bounties in because
core power levels rising.
Honestly, it's
continued
like,
fluctuations will result in
I
a
have
critical
these solar
failure.
calibrations. I already got the sniper
All
one.
personnel are advised to initiate
Just gotta do
safe
solar now.
protocols.
Okay, so now we can
Remember,
switch out
a safe work
to my
environment
happiness.
is a happy work environment.
Da 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 da. We want this one. Yes, no. I don't know what happened. Did I get teleported? Nope, I didn't get teleported. Oh yeah. Excuse me.
Oh no.
Oh,
With the
hello,
inhibitor
not your
offline, the neural
network.
is going crazy. I'll try to stabilize it.
Yep,
Defend
no,
the area.
teleported. Alright, let's check in the tabs. Oh shit. Hold on a second.
Got it. Neural net is online and ready. Now for the inhibitor vent. The inhibitor vent is open.
Core power approaching critical overload. Personnel are recommended to evacuate.
Get to the core before it goes critical. It's time to forge a new Valkyrie.
We can really use the Valkyrie right now.
Stabilized. Kind of. But the Valkyrie is ready. All right. I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
Complete core meltdown initiated. If you can hear this message, you are too close to the core.
The energy readings from the Valkyrie are off the charts.
Let's see what Zol thinks of cutting-edge braid tech.
Yeah, I wanted him dead. Obviously. Had to go AFK there for a little bit, so hopefully my fire team's not totally hating me. Another reason why I think solo content would be good, because there's a lot of times when I play, I don't get the chance to actually just go through completely uninterrupted. We did it. Big hugs. So, yeah, big hugs.
I've never seen anything so powerful. Be careful.
Wow, these guys are just going straight through. So, yeah, it's cool that it's cooperative and all that stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of like, it'd be nicer if you could go through this content on your own. I mean, believe it or not, a lot of these strikes, you do play by yourself because they start off being, and then you get to do them as a co-op. I mean, you can do them as a co-op even then as the narrative stuff. But, I mean, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So if there was like a single-player version of Destiny, that would be kind of fun. You need a fully developed story. Shock! Alright, what do we got? Some monsters coming up here now, right? I got my avalanche. I got my avalanche. I got my avalanche. I got my... Oh, now it's John! What? Stuck on a feeling.
I knew you could do it, Guardian.
Bam!
And Mars.
Thanks for the assist.
Emo.
Thank Rasputin.
Okay, I'm gonna try to run up the snake. Run the snake. Run the snake. Run the snake! What the hell? You're experiencing networking issues? Bullshit! Go fuck yourself! What the fuck? I'm experiencing networking issues. I'm streaming, bitches. If I was experiencing networking issues, my stream would be the first thing to go, okay? Seriously. If it was on my end, yeah, my connection to the internet, to YouTube right now would be totally fucked. But it's not. It's on your ends, guys. Fuck you. Don't fucking tell me I'm experiencing that. It's not my issue. Yeah, you feed those pigeons. AK Doug, you feed those pigeons real good. Yeah. There you go. Don't drop the seed. Anyway, so I got one more of these little jokers. One more of these little artichokes. So, still doing the butt. Edge Transit. God. It's like fucking coronavirus. It's everywhere. Everybody's got it. You're all gonna get sick from it. The flu is the flu. It's sad. It's terrible. It's scary. But honestly, if people were more considerate, conscientious, and not so flippantly fucking paranoid and greedy, we wouldn't have so many problems with flus, with drugs and diseases and all that other shit. The thing is that we are finite beings. We are linear existences. And as long as we keep thinking like that, we're going to keep having fits of greed and paranoia, fear, because that's all greed is. Greed is nothing but a symptom of fear. You're afraid you don't have it, that you're not going to have enough resources to do what you want to do. So you greedily gather as many resources as you can. You start hoarding. People who claim they have power don't. It's like the one thing that was taught to me when I was very, very young is that when you are in a discussion and it evolves into an argument, the moment you raise your voice to be heard louder than your opponent, for the lack of a better term here, can't remember exactly what was said. The moment you raise your voice, you've already started losing the argument. And that's the difference between a discussion, an argument, and a fight. The moment you let it escalate into a fight is the moment you've lost the argument and have failed the discussion. So when you're having a discussion, it's okay to get impassioned. You can punctuate your words. You can talk like you're really irritated, but shouting randomly and cursing at someone and just raging on them, losing your shit, colloquially speaking, the moment you lose your shit is the moment you really have lost. Now, it's okay to, like, let loose with an expletive here and there. Like, for instance, you get corner sniped, cross-mapped by a wall hacking, POS. Yeah, go ahead and say, what the fuck, that was BS. That's perfectly acceptable. But to, like, flip out, throw your mic, toss your controller, kick the door off the hinges, and smash your TV because you lost a match, that's when you've actually lost the game. Because that's all it is. It is a game, and you don't want to lose. We don't play to lose. You play to have fun. And let's be honest, it's not fun losing, especially losing repeatedly. You don't really want that. Nobody wants that. But at the same time, you don't need to get so fucking triggered, and salted out and all other kinds of bullshit. It's just, I love. That's what I'm talking about right there. Should I be upset about that? Yeah. Why? Because I was stupid. But at the same time, I'm intelligent enough and in control of myself enough to know that that's a learning experience. It's like, I mean, people say, oh, it's a character building experience. I'd say that's bull fucking shit. Okay, that's not a character learning experience. That's you got pwned because you were not given all the information, or you've refused to learn it all experience. That's what that is. But yeah, it is still technically you're learning something. But let's be honest. Most times that shit comes down, it's because you didn't take the time to get enough information, or somebody was deliberately holding that information from you. And that's not cool. You don't want to exist in that kind of environment. You definitely don't want to play with people like that. If I go into a match, if there was a way that when you join into a match, you can instantly be told this person is using non-sanctioned software to gain a targeting advantage on all opponents. If I go into a match knowing that somebody is cheating, whether they're on my team or not, when things don't go exactly as I planned them to, I could be okay with that. Believe it or not, I could totally be okay with that. Because I have the knowledge, I have the information, And for me, that's all it comes down to. When I deal with stress and with dissonance and with I subdue my fear with knowledge. That's what I do. If there's something out there that I feel intimidated by, if there's something out there that I feel overpowered by, first thing I do is I try to strategize a plan that enables me to figure out why. You know, why is this overpowering me? Why do I feel intimidated by this? Why do I feel overwhelmed by this? And I start to dissect and analyze it and break it down into its constituent parts, into its components, and isolating each of those components, and then figuring out what can I do to mitigate that sense of dread, and do I have the courage to go the full distance for the cure? Because a lot of times it's more of a struggle to accept the cure or solution to a situation than it is to actually find the solution to the situation. And that's where, you know, that's where the true heroes come up. That's where the true heroes rise. And, you know, yeah, okay, I'm getting philosophical here. I really am. Oh man, I'm wasting my... Okay, there we go. I was like, dude, I wasted my super, but no, I didn't. It just procced him to move faster in the other direction. That's good. That's good enough. I wonder if anyone's going to try to go for the achievement in this strike. But anyway.
There were Red Legion in here? I hope they stewed.
This should be the last strike I need to do. And then I can go and start fucking around with the Nightfalls.